With us on here is Kevin Dooley. He's also full-time faculty. Wave, Kevin. And we have Flo Abara. He's one of our faculty advisors, student advisors for you folks. So as you guys come into the program, you'll more than likely both meet Flo and Kevin. So you guys are here because you've just graduated high school, or you recently finished high school and you're figuring out what do you do next, right? And we have the program here that's going to help you make that decision, right? And in our program, it's going to help you rise up above where you just where you are now, educational wise, professional wise. It's going to help you move forward into a career that is going to be rewarding and challenging, and it's going to give you all the benefits that you want out of a college program. Why is it important to continue on to college? A recent Georgetown study on education said that 70% of Hawaii's jobs will require some college education. And it's hard to get around a lot of the jobs that exist now without some type of education. And what type of education should that be? Of course, we want to promote our accounting program because our program has a lot to offer with respect to business and accounting and the accounting profession. And even more importantly, college graduates earn more over their lifetime, okay? So we have a chart over here on the left. Let me see if I can get my pointer working here. So high school graduates over their lifetime will make a little over $1.4 million. But as you move up in educational levels, you see that the higher you go up, the more lifetime earnings you will earn, okay? And it's why it's important that it begins with the associate's degree, which we offer at KCC in the accounting program. And as you move up, you get into the bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and an accounting degree, you can move up in all those levels, okay? You won't be stifled by a ceiling because you can get a doctoral degree, a master's degree, bachelor's degree, all in accounting, okay? So why accounting? Well, accounting has three good practical overarching possibilities for you folks. You gain practical skill sets. What kind of skill sets? You're going to learn to be a better writer in a business world and as a student. You're going to learn better communication skills, primarily speaking is when I'm talking and interacting in a face-to-face with students, your colleagues, with professors, and as you get into the business world with other business professionals. You're going to learn how to read business documents. Okay, there's businesses have all kinds of documents, and in the world of accounting, you will be the one learning and reading and understanding what those documents say. You will gather and gain analytical skills, okay? It's one thing to see a number on a piece of paper, but it's another thing to understand what that number says and how it relates to the overall document that you're reading and to the overall problem that you might be solving. And you're going to also gain social interaction skills because you're going to be working with other students, other faculty, other business professionals. So it's going to be practical skills that's going to set you apart from folks from other programs. Wide range of options in the future. With an accounting degree, you have an endless possibility of the types of jobs and where you can work. We have a lot of accounting firms that hire accounting graduates that do outside accounting work for other businesses. You could go inside a business and be the accounting, work in their accounting department. You could own your own business. Once you understand accounting, then you will be better equipped at being able to manage your business and understand what's happening in your business. You could work for a government organization. They have internal accountants that keep track of the money, all the tax dollars that come in and leave the purse strings of the government. We also have nonprofit companies that need accountants. So almost every business you look at when you're walking around outside downtown or in your community, if you see a business, there's an accountant related to it. Countless possibilities in business. As an accounting major, you could specialize in various areas. You could specialize as a tax person. You can specialize in audits. You can do forensic accounting, which is investigating frauds and helping businesses determine losses when they've been damaged. You could do general consulting. Okay, so for example, once COVID-19 became rampant in our community, the CPAs were looked at to help their clients understand what relief was available for them. The emergency loans, the paycheck protection program. So it was the CPAs that were looked at to help provide their clients with this information, okay? And having an accounting degree leads to many opportunities for professional certifications. You can have a CPA license as a certified professional, certified public accountant. You can have a certified management accountant. You can be certified in financial forensics. So accounting world gives you countless possibilities as you move forward in business, okay? So what is accounting? One thing accounting is not just math, okay? Yes, we will do some math, but it's, it's the basic type of arithmetic: add, subtract, multiply, divide. But as an accountant, you are going to go use your analytical skills and understand what those numbers mean, okay? And if you can picture accounting, imagine writing a book for a business that includes all their financial transactions. And when someone opens that book, they can read it and they can determine, oh, how is this business doing? That's what we do with accounting. Accountants, and I always use an acronym when I teach the class. I is for identify. Accountants identify transactions that affect a company's financial well-being. And when they identify them, then they record them in the books and records of the company. Okay, this is part of that writing the book for the company. And then once all these transactions are identified and recorded, then they're communicated. Well, communicated. And how are they communicated? The accountants will prepare financial statements and that tell the story of what's happening with the company. So many students will say, oh, I don't want to do accounting because it's a lot of math. Well, to the contrary, it's not a lot of math. Yes, there is, like we said, some basic arithmetic you got to do, but it's far more than that. It requires your ability to understand what the numbers are doing and how they all relate in all the financial statements that are used for the communication process. Okay. This is one of my favorite quotes because many of you guys know Warren Buffett as one of the world's richest men, right? And he was asked what he appreciated learning when he was building his businesses. And he said it was accounting. He said, you need to know accounting. When asked by a daughter of a business associate what she should study in college, Buffett replied, accounting. This is because accounting skills help you understand the financial information. More importantly, it helps you keep score. There's a lot of businesses right now that are dealing with the effects of the coronavirus, and many of them, if they understand their accounting and they're able to keep score, then they're better equipped to be able to survive what we're going through right now and hopefully come out on the other end better and stronger. But if you don't know accounting, then you don't know the score of your business, okay? Sorry, I'm just going to click down to several of the slides that I want to get to. So we've talked about the beginning of why a college degree is important, why accounting is important. So why come to KCC or CAPCC for your accounting program? Because CAPCC offers certificates. First, we offer the associate degree in accounting. This is the springboard to your bachelor's degree if you want to continue on with your bachelor's degree. During this process of getting your associate's degree, or even separate, you can get certain certificates. Certificates of achievement in accounting, certificate of competence preparing taxes, certificate of competence doing payroll prep, okay? These will give you the more skills with specialized training in areas that you may find that you're interested as a tax preparer. Okay, we have real life tax software, real life tax problems that are used to help you understand how to read the tax code, how to prepare tax returns. Payroll preparer. No company can survive without employees, and employees need to be paid, right? And there's special rules and processes in how payroll is handled. So as you work through a certificate of competence in payroll, you will understand the whole payroll process, how it works, the details behind it, and it'll make you a more well-rounded student as you pursue your associate's degree in accounting. Okay, our associate's degree, you get 60 to 64 credits, including 11 courses in accounting, 1 course in business law, and it generally takes 2 years to complete. Okay, it's a rewarding program, and you will learn accounting just as well as you would learn accounting from any other college. Okay, and it can be completely online. Okay. Sorry. So why us again? We offer classes that are available face-to-face, a hybrid format, and online. And a hybrid format is where you will do part online, do part face-to-face. Okay. We set up our classrooms as real-world accountant workstations. If you can see Florentino's picture behind him, you see you see the picture of the computer lab, and you'll see it set up with 2 monitors with and a computer with it. We try to create a situation where you'd be working in a real world. Okay. We have the computer lab that's in Flo's picture. Flo, you can come back on now. We call that the KLC, the Kapiʻolani Learning Center. Okay. And that's where you'll meet primarily with the faculty, you'll meet with your fellow students, and it's a great work environment, a great hub for you guys to get together and work on your problems and your homework, okay? We have connections with the industry employers and professionals. We hold resume workshops, other workshops that allow you to come in contact with actual employers and CPAs that come to look at KCC for professionals to hire afterwards. We have peer tutors that are available to help you. Their desks are right there in the lab, right behind where Flo's in the computer lab. Smaller class sizes, okay? Caring instructors. Kevin's a caring instructor. Flo's a caring counselor. I'm a caring instructor, and we have one other person that's not on here, is Calvin Tan, and he's a very caring instructor. So we're there for you to help you along the way. And we also infuse technology into our program, okay? So you won't be bored, you'll be challenged, but it's gonna be rewarding for you folks. Okay, let me slide on down. Another slide I want to talk to you about is CAPCC, Kapiʻolani, has a program, has a contract, if you will, with UH West Oahu that allows you as a student, once you finish KCC, to matriculate right into UH West Oahu and begin your bachelor's program for accounting, okay? It accepts all 60 credit hours earned here, okay? There's quality control under this because UH West Oahu wants to make sure that you are gonna be well educated before you get to their campus to start. And a big issue too here for all students is that it's a savings as far as tuition. Here, KCC plus UH West Oahu, the last list was prepared, $22,000. However, if you take an associate's degree from KCC and go to Manoa, you're looking at $30,000. So there's a $7,000 savings. And when it says KCC Cap AA, that means it's its general associate of arts. It's not the associate of science in accounting, okay? So our program is geared to get you interested in learning accounting and to move you on to the next level at UH West Oahu, okay? To continue your career to advance and get your bachelor's degree in accounting. Let's see. I think that's all I was going to cover. Every day is an adventure when you're an accountant, and that's true. Every day you come into a new problem or a new issue that you get to work with your colleagues to fix. So how do I get to the chat box? Oh yeah, you got it, Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think kind of important to emphasize too that the students who finish a certificate or the AS degree can go straight out and work in accounting already. So back a couple slides, you went past some student testimonials like this right here, for example. Once they get the AS degree or even a certificate, we get them jobs in accounting. By the time they get their AS degree, they've already worked in accounting. So then the UH West Oahu is just a continuation of a kind of a logical progression to get higher and higher in the skill level and their mobility to different jobs too.
Is there any other slide you want me to hit on, Kevin, for you?
No, I think that's pretty good.
It? Yeah. Sean Knox is one of the employers that looks for our graduates. Okay, and they've always been impressed with the graduates and their skill sets. So that's something that you will be able to have access to coming into our program. Okay, Elisa, are there questions?
Yeah, we have a question that just came in.
Gus?
Okay. Are there any internship opportunities with the CAPCC accounting program?
Yes, we have a one class, actually, I think it's called Capstone. And part of that class is all students will seek an internship with some accounting profession, whether it's a small accounting firm, big accounting firm, a private business. So that opportunity is there and is part of the program.
And sometimes students will go out and get a job on their own even when they're halfway through, just because they now have a skill set that they can market. So things like QuickBooks, Excel, those are things that are widely used in industry. And so they're able to put those to use for getting a job right away.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're already working in accounting as they're finishing up our degree, and they're just kind of marching along, trying to progress as they earn a living as well as going to college at the same time.
We got another question that just came in. What kind of classes should I take in my first semester in the program?
I'll answer this. It depends. Obviously, if you're working, if you're not working, your responsibilities. But typically, what we try to do is we try to have the students take maybe one or two introductory accounting courses, plus one or two general education courses. So a typical schedule could look like English, math, ICS course, and introduction to accounting course. So that's typically what we do in terms of, or what I do as an advisor.
We have a question that just came in. What makes Kapiʻolani Community College special? And why should students choose Kapiʻolani Community College as their place to study accounting? I guess what differentiates you guys from other accounting programs?
Well, we're located almost near in the heart of Honolulu. We have this fabulous computer lab sitting behind Flo that offers the students a great place to collaborate. Our faculty are all professionals that have specialties in tax, IT, forensic accounting. We're here for you, and we are responsive to our students' questions and needs. We have professionals that come on every semester that help the students with learning to interview. We have helping to write resumes. We have programs for the accounting students, the accounting club that we have that performs functions throughout the semester. We get together into a lot of social interaction. The campus is beautiful. We have great resources. Flo is a great counselor that is there for you folks at a moment's notice if you need help with your program. We keep up with our IT. We're really responsive with what we want to do with trying to keep you guys up with the latest technology, including hardware, but also the software, tax programs, QuickBooks programs, payroll programs. Kevin, anything else you want to add to that?
Pretty much covers it, I'd say. Yeah.
Let me jump in. We're very diverse. We see people from all over the world, and not only because of our location, but I think because of the reputation that we have as KCC. our particular program is a CTE program. So the things that you will be learning, you'll be able to apply it immediately. We are also the only accredited accounting program within the University of Hawaii CC campuses. And what that means is that we go through this rigorous evaluation process to make sure that we're teaching what we're supposed to be teaching, and the students are learning what they're supposed to learn so that they can work right away. Also, we have that articulation agreement. We work closely actually with our people in the community, the employers, to make sure that we're keeping up with the changes that are happening in the accounting field, and make sure that we incorporate that as well, besides our great faculty.
We got less than 2 minutes left. A quick question for you is Kapiʻolani Community College accounting program doing any of the summer classes? Are there any summer classes available in the last session of the free summer classes that are offered?
Yes, 201. Accounting 201, the Introduction to Financial Accounting, is happening in the second summer session. There's a free, not running start, what's it called? The new program.
A free summer class. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the answer is yes, there is an accounting 201 class that's offered in the last session of the free summer classes that start July 6th. Okay.
The accounting 201 is the first, the springboard accounting class, right? That introduces you to financial accounting.
Yeah, that's you get all the basics out of the way with that one, and then you're able to progress to classes that involve deeper issues, as well as some of the technology, for example, QuickBooks or Excel, and kind of you'll understand what's going on then if you have that one out of the way. It goes fast though. It's a fast moving class, but hey, you're done pretty quickly. You just got to keep on top of it. Treat it like a part-time job.
Okay. One last thing before we go. How can students contact you for more questions? Can we post emails or your direct contact information so that students can have the information that they need to get in touch with you?
I can put, well, I can be reached at email easily. My last name, I guess I can write it here. Let me pick a different color.
Do we have it on the last slide or no? The one where it lists us?
On this? Oh, here we go. Good idea. Right
yeah,
here.
There we go. Got it. Yeah.
So this is Kevin, this is me, and then Calvin, he's not on here. So it has the easiest way to reach us would be by our email addresses, I think, especially during summer. So,
and Flo's
yes.
At the bottom down there too.
And Flo down here, he should be at the top.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, on behalf of the virtual college fair, we want to thank you guys for coming out and presenting today. Again, if you guys have any questions, any follow-up thoughts, you can reach each one of our presenters on the slide in front of you. And thank you guys for coming out and making time for our students today. We want to make sure that as many students as possible have the information that they need to make that college choice in fall 2020.